What is going on, YouTube? We are back again here. It's been a little bit since we got back from Kansas. Well, today is Friday, so it's been almost a week, really. Haven't been able to get too much stuff done. Coming back, trying to get caught up with work and things. It has been a little bit crazy, but yeah, I just want to talk to you a little bit, tell you about what we got going on. Not a lot, other than I will say the car. This car is coming along. Took the turbo back off of it. We now have the bouncer. Bouncer is fitting. Timing pointer. I've got to grab some more, what do we call it? Hardware for this, so I can silicone that up. We have rockers coming tomorrow, I think, and I am placing the order for intake manifold gaskets probably tonight, maybe tomorrow, and then so we'll have from there up to here, and then I have to put the water pump on, figure something out with an alternator, and then just really just start knocking little things out. I'm gonna try to find I'm ordering a fuel pressure regulator mount for this, and then we'll be good to go on that side. I can start running the fuel lines and things like that. Little thing that I did today, I posted up on Facebook and was like, how can I mount my gauges? And my friend Anthony Cruz showed me a way, and I actually love them. These are just cheap Jegs gauges, but I put a hose clamper on one side and a hose clamper on the other side. Less than probably $3, and I have gauge mounts that are freaking, like, this will come off before, because they're just cheap Jegs deals, but this mount, or this gauge is not coming off. So I got to tighten this deal up a little bit, but we're good to go. Those are probably the only things that I'm going to be having as in gauge. Well, I may put a trans temp gauge. I still have one of those that I'll probably throw over there. It's the same size and everything, but we did get the arc switch panel mounted. I'm gonna put the boost leash over here. Randy Westmoreland with Leash said that he has a roll bar mount for his leash, and so I'm gonna get one of those. Next thing that I've got to do, which I may do tomorrow, is I have to mount this. I'm gonna mount my shifter, which I don't know if I want to mount that which I don't care if it's janky in here, and I don't care about the brown. I guess I could take everything out and paint it, but I don't know if I really want to do that. So let's go check out Whitey. Whitey did pretty good, you know, for a full street car that just has a 3-speed transmission. That's probably the only thing that takes away from it being 2-street. It's doing pretty good. I left on quite a bit of boost, made quite a bit of boost, but I mean, just in case anybody was wondering if this is one of your first times on the channel, this is a full interior street car. Probably has too much in here, but everything works. Radio does work. Don't have AC, just easier for me to remove it because it was just a pain. Check out this awesome helmet that my wife bought me. That is an awesome Father's Day gift right there. So, hey, did not realize I had that. I'm going to use this right here. So, yeah, everybody used to call me, or still calls me, Silver Spoon. So, I keep one of these in the car. Say, people act like I've had everything handed to me, which isn't the case at all. So, oh, nice blue point ratchet. I don't know if that's the one that goes, I don't know if that's the one for my kid or not. But anyways, yeah, poor Whitey here. She did good. She did really good, you know. I mean, I raced 1,000 horsepower, probably, maybe more. I don't know, maybe less. 18 to 2,200 pound car, probably less than 22, but kept up with it for the first 100 feet. I did tree him, I believe. I'm still, it's sort of difficult to get real good video, but I'd like to see if I treat him or not. None of the videos that I've seen so far have shown that. So man, what an awesome time. It was pretty intense. Top end, he walked away from me, beat me by about 3 to 5 cars, somewhere in that area, and I got a good look at his chutes when he dropped them. So it was an awesome awesome run though. I've watched that car for I guess years now on 1320 video and what's Speed Obsessed and different places like that, and being able to run against that car was really an honor. I know it may be cheesy to some people, but you know, part of the reason that I go to races like that is I like to experience what people are doing from different parts of the country. I've got a couple of different places that I'm still wanting to go. DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, California, New York. Those are 4 top ones. New York is a little dead in my opinion. I'm sure there's stuff going on that I don't see. A lot of import front wheel drive stuff. I'd say a lot, but you know, I like the shootouts, but they're not really a shootout kind of crowd. It's more of a what do you call it? A grudge. I mean, they like to grudge. I like to do big money grudge, and I'm just not all about that. But I'll definitely put my 250 in on 10K like it was this past week. It was pretty intense. So, you know, Whitey weighing probably 3,800. I need to weigh it. That's one video that I like to do, see how much this car weighs, because now it has tube fronts, got all full tube suspension, still full interior, and it has the turbo kit added to it. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what it will weigh. Part of me really feels, and I really wish that I would have taken the money that I've spent on the Zephyr and put it towards, boy, I'm about to get stung by a bee here. Never mind. Wish it would chill though. I wish I would have put that money towards Whitey in a way, because if it had a rod and piston short block, even if it wasn't sleeved, I would be able to, I think I'd be able to run a lot better with some of these cars. But which it all depends on the matchup. One guy who I think has got that done, S197, ran the team shitbox car, and he got beat. So it all depends on who you run. There are fast guys out there, super fast guys, and I feel like I can be more competitive with the Zephyr, and especially on the East Coast, I think the Zephyr will do great. The Midwest is where street racing is big and where street racing is fast. It's a fact. And if you don't think so, go and try them. That's my thing. Go and try to run in the Midwest. You think you're bad, you think you're good, go. Now, I've already had one guy contact me about going out there and trying to get in, and I would love to see him go out there and run because I think he'd be fast. I'm not going to drop cars or name names or anything like that, but it would be awesome to see him go out there. And I wish there more would do that and just show that, you know, there are some fast cars in this East Coast area, faster than some people think. And you know, it's a different type of racing. You know, we don't have the roads that they have, not even close, and we don't. You know, it's just a little different. You know, we do have a smaller police presence, but we don't have as much area, so it's pretty easy to. For people to know exactly what's going on, because especially if they built a straight stretch in our area, we've put a house on it, I guarantee it. So it's a little different, but man, Kansas City, definitely the top thing this year, top event this year that I've been to. But Whitey, we may put Whitey back on some DOT tires and go run some no prep stuff, some street stuff. Not sure just yet what we're going to do. That's more money that I don't want to spend. And because I've got to spend enough on the Zephyr to get it going, which it's coming, it is coming along. So just a few $100 more and some sweat and blood, and it'll be done. But let's run back inside the garage here, and we'll talk more in there. So I was trying to do something here in the middle of this video, and I got this. It's gonna be a little difficult with one hand, but I got this wastegate, which is what we're gonna be using. And I found this in the truck. This was for Whitey because of one of the band clamps wasn't working good. I thought, oh, this may be the the one for the inlet, the bottom of the wastegate. And if you look, it is not, because if you put it around like this, if I can do it with one hand, we're way off, way off. But I do remember what it was for. This was for the dump tube. And just some information, if you ever need it, is they are 2 different sizes. And as you can tell, that one is for that one. So, still have to spend money. No good, no fun. I don't enjoy spending money. Can't lose that fire ring. And where is this at? We'll put this back in here and we'll be good to go. It is unfortunate that I do not have. I have to buy it's like $20 some for the V-band for the bottom of a tile wastegate, which I'm sure if I asked On3 they could send me one, and I may actually do that now that I think about it. I may just see if they'll send me one for their gates. They may not be the best quality, but considering we're using the gate, the On3 gate on here already, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. Boy, I can't put this thing on here. All right, there's our 80mm turbo. Reppin', looking all pretty, all gangsta. And this is what I'm going to be using for onboard air. I am a CO2 hater. I've seen too many times where CO2 has ran out and things of that nature. I bought this off of eBay. It was recommended. Let me step around here. It was recommended by Randy Westmoreland at Leash. I bought it off of eBay for like $85. It has the pump, tank, and I'm going to change this fitting to a smaller fitting because that is like a 3/8 or something like that, and so I don't need that. Yes, I will be running the MSD 7531 box. And just some more information for you, just to show you how my luck is going. As you can see, we finally did, excuse my mess, haven't picked it up, don't worry about it. I did pick up some 2810 DO6s here, and so they fit, and this one is good. This tire, this wheel, good, no problem. Waiting on lug nuts. I did order some special quote-unquote lug nuts. Tick Performance is getting me some of those, but got those tires put on, picked them up, dropped them off, went to Kansas, came back, and as you can tell, this one here, right here, I didn't mark this, so I'm wondering, but you can hear it. It has been drilled before, and I guess it is not wanting to hold air. So this poor deal, although looks awesome, is not working currently. So I don't know. I can pump it up, and it is immediately just blowing air all out the wazoo. So not fun. But yeah, Zephyr's coming along. Here soon we will be making test hits with it. That is the plan. That is hopefully by September, I'm hoping. It just depends on money and time and things of that nature. But we've got some stuff to do that I will probably get hopefully a lot done tomorrow. It's just I have to order these little things, like I've got to order a mounting bracket for this so that I can mount it over here. I'd like to mount it, I guess right here is where it's going to end up mounting. So stuff like that, intake manifold gaskets, and I've got to get some actually different header bolts for this now that I remembered. So it's just money and money and money and money and money. So what do you think, Say? What do you think, Bubby? What do you think? Roll over. Yeah, I hear you. All right, well, that's about it for this update video. I definitely appreciate everybody watching that's watching. Trying to get some good content out and just show you what we got going on. I know we had a big deal there with Kansas, and so hopefully we've got some more. I know we've got another thing coming in like 2 weeks, and so that'll be good. I'm sure my hair looks amazing in this hat, but Whitey, officially done racing the big cars. That's enough. Poor car just had enough. It did good. If you saw the video, It did good, but it's just too heavy, too slow. I'm tired of it. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and just stay tuned. Keep watching. Zephyr's coming. It's going to be done here soon. We're going to weigh Whitey, see what it weighs, and do a couple things like that. One other thing before I go, and this is sort of the bombshell I guess I'm going to drop, is there's a good chance that the channel, that me, I, and a friend will be getting another car that we will be building on the channel. Stay tuned. It will be something that's a little different, I've liked for a while, and some stuff that I've liked, but it's going to be different because I'm putting a different engine in it, and it's totally different than what we do normally. But yeah, it's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy, and it may take a while. It's probably going to go over here, and hopefully the wife doesn't see it. So we've got to go pick it up once the guy does some stuff to it. This is a project car. It will be grody and nasty and disgusting, but it will be a good time. It's just a little different. I came from a little different car scene, I would say, when I was young. Like a lot of people, I was into different types of cars than what I am now, and some of it still stuck with me. So I'm not going to release that. It will come when it comes. It'll be a while, but it will be fun. So that's it for this video. I definitely appreciate the view. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.